This is a BYD Qin Plus EV, and it is my first very own electric vehicle or electric auto I have ever owned. Well, technically it's under my mom's name, but I'm the driver. I drive it mostly, since my mom is not going to drive it. Today I will bring you guys to look around the entire car, mainly exterior. Then later on I will have more detailed videos about interior and performance and various tech specs. It's still a brand new car, so I haven't had the plate on. Whole car made of gray. Yes, I like this kind of front panel, or say front grille. Well, it's an EV, so it does not have a grille. It's very aerodynamic. It looks badass. And talking about the lights, Qin is the very first dynasty in the world, so I'm going to have this one. This is like the arrow, and it is considered a very famous weapon used by Qin dynasty during their conquer of China. So very neat look. It will be more epic when it lights on. Luckily, this also acts as a daytime running light as well as turn signal, so I keep the DRL on for maximum drive safety. Now, going through the sides, these tires are pretty amazing. These ones are Continental Eco Contact 6, and if you can see here, 22, 35, 45 are 18H, and with a treadwear of 420, standard treadwear. So these tires are technically summer tires. Well, in China, especially southern China, there's really no need to have all season or winter tires. It's not like Canada. And yeah, I searched for this tire a little bit. It eventually have a self-healing puncture proof, which means there's no need for a spare tire. So yeah, but you still need to change out the tire if it gets punctured and damaged beyond repair. But it is what it is. It can self-heal. So yeah, it saves space for the cabin and saves weight. You know, EVs weight is first priority. And disc brakes, front disc brake, rear is also the disc brake. And the rims, you can see the rims, yeah, aluminum alloy rims, pretty standard, nothing fancy about them. This is also the light. This is also actually an indicator light for the width of the car. And then the mirror. You can see this sign here, it supports NFC. So if my phone has an NFC key on it, I tap on it and I can easily open the vehicle. The sad thing is, the app they have simply does not support my phone. I don't know why they don't support Google Pixel 4, but if it does not support, meh, sad. The windows, single layered, not a double layered button. And here's the rear side. Yes, this is another amazing part about the light. The light is connected. I will have another dedicated video about the lighting system. Radars, where we put our plate. The open button. Yeah, the open button is small and circular. Yeah, well, I don't know how to say it, but I'm not a fan of this. I'm more like the grab one, but this one makes it easy and looks forward. Probably they consider about aerodynamics as well. The trunk space full of junk already. Like my parents like to put junks in the trunk, and they consider it normal. That part, my toolbox, my case with daily wear clothes if I cannot get back from my work. Car clothes, because right now our parking lot is crazy of tree glues, and it will make the car as sticky as a bubble gum. The below is nothing fancy. It's all the usual bits, and damn, what is this? What is this? Thick glue-like compound, natural rubber latex. Yeah. Tire pump, reflective vest. I like this. I cannot get this in North America, but yeah, it's a standard equipment in China. I love this. And what is this? Big, thick, and heavy, and looks like it's made of iron, really thick. And yeah. And this is another of my toolbox. This is a smaller one. That one is a bigger one. This is a smaller one. I love to bring all my tools with me. Yeah. And this, yes, this is something very, very interesting. I will have a dedicated video talking about it. Here, and charge port on this side. On the passenger side, you can see this small flap. I click it, and pay attention, please. Uh-oh. You see, it pops down. It's a locking mechanism to lock the outer flap. So self-lock. If I'm not near the car is locked, then no one can open this. I know for old cars they can steal gas from it. They can steal gas, but they cannot steal electricity from this one. It is naturally disconnected. I can put my fingers in it. It's fine. It's fine. My fingers are in. Ah! No, I'm joking. Yeah, it's fine. This is a fast charge. This is slow charge. The fast charge is not very fast, up to 200 amps. So I'm not considering it very fast DC charging. Luckily, I charge in my company mostly, so I don't think I will ever use this very often, unless it's on long distance trip. For this one, probably I will. I will use it very often. Actually, I have already used it twice in my company. The passenger side. And again, these lovely tires. They're very expensive. They cost something like $500, I think, a piece on the internet. And if you consider about labor cost to mount them on, I do consider it will be extremely expensive. Disc brakes, again here as well. Disc brakes, same disc brakes. Oh, by the way, these rims are like 18 inches. I'm not a fan of these rims. I like those 17 inches one because they will be more fuel efficient, although in this case electric efficient. But my dad said 18 inches are more beautiful, so go with 18 inches, go with 18 inches. I say, okay, fine. Yeah, but these tires are good. I think it's just for the first batch, they will give us this good of tire. In the future, if they mass produce these cars even more, people sell more, it's likely they are not gonna to use Continental. This tire is just good. Okay, that is it. So for this car, this is my very first electric vehicle. I'm not a fan of driving, but I like electric cars. And technically, I love them. I work in the field of this. So in this case, I'm gonna to make videos. This will be the very first video of this vehicle. And in the future, it will be more videos about this. And next video probably will become interior. Yeah.